One of my main goals for this series is to transform this village to be both beautiful and also safe for the villagers. In previous worlds, I played it sort of safe with the blocks that I collect. However, in this series, I want to use blocks from all dimensions to build the space. There's only one problem though. I haven't actually been to all the dimensions. If we're going to be heading to the end dimension, I'm gonna need a lot better gear. It's still pretty early game in this world because I've pretty much only been focused on building. So we need much better enchants on our armor, maybe some potions, and definitely a better sword. It's not that I'm worried about the dragon being extra challenging or anything. It's a pretty standard fight at this point in my Minecraft career. However, I am very focused on building and I would like to be able to actually build up this world without taking any unnecessary risks. Dude, how did that even happen? I actually can't think of a single way that villager gets on that roof. I'm pretty sure I couldn't even get on there. How did you do that? Villagers, man, they really are something else. I won't lie, I kind of forgot how long it actually takes to get really good gear in Minecraft. I mean, the best gear, realistically, is probably going to come from librarians, but I don't want to set up a whole library system until I get my proper building blocks. So we're stuck using an XP grinder and trying to get lucky in an enchanting table. And, well, I wasn't getting very lucky, so it took a few hours. I mean, yeah. I'm finding myself going back and forth between my XP grinder all the way over there in the mountains and my enchanting setup and villagers over here. I think I can make this whole process a whole lot easier if I use some of my new iron from the iron farm to make maybe like a little connection just down here. Yeah, here we go. I have a bunch of gold and redstone, so I can definitely make enough powered rails to do it. All I need are the coordinates to this layer right here. -741, 71, 5. I think I had some extra rails in here. Yeah, there we go. No shortage of iron, thankfully. Oh, speaking of the iron though, I'll move him. A bunch of you told me that there was a small issue with this farm where sometimes the villagers can't sleep, and if the villagers can't sleep, they don't produce iron anymore. I think the solution was just to put a trap door on these blocks here so that sometimes they break line of sight with the zombie. I'll try it out and see if there's any truth to that. Well, the farming room is right here, so I think if we just start a little tunnel and dig towards those coordinates, it should be pretty straightforward. In theory. In reality, this is probably gonna take me a while. Honestly, that whole entire journey was not that bad at all. And now we can just have a little station right here. And maybe we can put a second one here that goes to the bottom of the actual mine here. But I just love the idea of having these sort of trains going throughout the world. Now, I just have to see how much rail this is gonna take. It's not really a rail if you don't have extremely dangerous places where you could fall off, is it? But that's an important part of building one of these. I ran out of gold for the powered rails a little bit prematurely, but luckily this section is downhill, so we get to test it out in this direction anyways. So far, I'm having a very good time. This is epic! Oh my gosh. Yeah, just here for some gold. It's all good. Ooh, underwater diamonds. Oh dear. Okay. Don't think I want any part of that, to be honest. Now that I have the gold, I can finally craft the rest of the powered rails that I need to finish this railroad to our XP farm. But first, obviously I'm gonna test it again. Anywhere that I slow down too much means that I need to add powered rails. So far though, everything is going good. I think right here is where we're gonna hit problems. Yep. Oh, it's so close though. Perfect. Now I can farm these mobs in peace and have a ride home. My My unlucky streak with the enchanting continued, but thankfully I was not deterred. I decided to instead just decorate my spawner area because, you know, it was looking a little ugly and I was spending a lot of time in there. The last thing I need is a good sword. I keep getting smites, and to take down the dragon, I think we need sharpness. I also don't necessarily need infinity. I'd probably rather mending on an eventual good bow, but for the time being, since we got it, I'll take it. I tried, okay? I tried. The first 5 minutes of this video have taken me about 5 hours in game because every time I enchant this sword, I get either smite or unbreaking and nothing else. And I finally got sharpness 3 and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. We'll work on some librarian villagers ASAP. But first, we have another dimension to go to. Thankfully, even though my new sword does suck a little bit, it does have looting too. So that means the next part of this mission should be a whole lot easier. We need to hunt Endermen and also Phantoms, and also a couple of cows. I'm so sorry. I'm hunting Phantoms for slow falling potions and Endermen for Eyes of Ender. In doing so means I'm going to have to stay awake at my village, which means not only are we going to be hunting those things, but we're also going to be defending our villagers, alongside the iron golems, of course. I would love to just add a couple little fences around, just to, you know, make a couple of less areas where things can follow us into the village. Oh, I've never actually been in this house. Cool, empty maps and a cartography table. This is actually a really neat place for a cartographer to live. I like it. Maybe we'll transform this soon. I love that you can see everything I've done in the world from here. You can see the Sniffer Sanctuary over there, the new farms over there in the background, the mountains, and then the village. Ah, it's perfect. Since we've got a map, let's see what the place looks like from above. Oh, it's perfectly centered. I love it when that happens. Nice. In order to get Phantoms to spawn, I just had to simply stay awake for at least 3 nights in a row. I spent most of the night going around killing mobs, mostly just for the fun of it, but also for some of the drops. Gunpowder, after all, would be useful if we get an elytra. String and spider eyes are always nice to have, and of course, every now and then, we'll find an Enderman and get some pearls. Spending most of the time in the tower allowed me to see both the village and also the surrounding area to make sure no pesky zombies were getting in near my villagers. During the daytime, when I was no longer fighting a whole bunch of mobs, I decided to continue going back and forth to the spawner, getting some levels, and also trading with my villagers, just hanging out with them even more. I also decided to finally re-roll this librarian villager we have to try and get mending. Nice. Oop. Definitely not a fan of all this thunder and lightning, but I can't sleep it off because we're trying to get Phantoms to spawn. So, lots of copper rods it is. Oh gosh, they're coming for the farm. Out of here. You got a full suit of armor on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, get him. Here, I'll be your backup. Uh-huh. Ooh. Chainmail zombie coming out on top. That was a good shot. Did you see that? That was a good shot. Ooh, chainmail zombie versus iron golem. Well, it's a couple hits. All right, listen, I've been doing my absolute best for the last 3 nights, I think. And so far, I've gotten a total of 5 ender pearls, which is not bad, to be honest. If I did it again, I could probably get enough, but I can actually speed up this process by simply going to the nether. Only problem is, I'm in hardcore mode. I don't like hanging out in the nether. And we have to go to a fortress and a warp forest, neither of which I've seen yet. So not only do we have to go to them, but we also have to find them. Luckily, I have bacon some potatoes just for this moment. We'll take steak and potatoes. That seems good. Also, gonna take a bunch of cobblestone for super safe bridging. All right, villagers, wish me luck. We may never see each other again. Oh, I don't have gold on. God, I do this every time. Honestly, it's right here in the chest. Why can't I just remember? Oh yeah, just exploring the nether. Nothing to it. I got this. Ah, here we go. Warped forest. wasn't too bad to find. Oh, and look at the striders! I love them. This is fine. This color of wood is gorgeous, but not quite in the palette that I was working within. Whew. That was a close call. Oh, here we go. First Enderman. Got it. Ooh, and we got 2 pearls from that. You know what? This stuff would look really good in my sniffer sanctuary, I think. The thing about me playing Minecraft is I pretty frequently get distracted. So as fast as I found the warp forest, I didn't really stay long enough for Enderman to spawn. I wandered my way through it and eventually found myself digging a little tunnel to the other side. I forget who exactly said this, but I remember watching a lot of Minecraft YouTubers when I was learning how to play Minecraft like a decade ago. And a lot of the times they would say if you wanted to find a nether fortress, they're not really rare. All you really have to do is go in one direction for long enough and you're bound to hit one. So basically when I'm exploring the nether, that's what I do. I try not to get too sidetracked by the terrain and I just go in a completely straight line from where my portal is. My exception to this rule is basalt deltas. I don't like those. You know what? I'm also not the biggest fan of soul sand valleys. Thankfully, this was one of those lucky exploration days where finding a fortress was somewhat painful, but like a normal amount of painful, not crazy. This nether fortress is huge. Of course, I've already blocked off just a couple of areas. If you do this, then the wither skeletons can't chase you all the way down the hall. It's a good idea to do it. And of course, we've got a chest here with 3 diamonds. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, Anna, please. I was already in here and I accidentally forgot to start recording, but I also found this smithing template. I'm so excited to see what that looks like. Now, let me just get rid of some of this stuff that we don't really need. Oh, hey, and this is why we made this area. Please drop a head. No. Okay, it's fine. Those things are terrifying. Whoa, this place is amazing. I really need a blaze rod, but all the blazes are so far away. Here we go, the all-important nether wart. Of course, we're gonna need this for potions. Oh, hello. Whoa, there's even more. I am definitely gonna get lost in here. Another chest, another chest. Quick safety bar. Oh, more diamonds, nice. And we check this one. Another smithing template, perfect. And finally, a little bit of nether wart and some gold. I'm leaving the gold because I have so much. But that's so many diamonds, what? Oh my gosh. Did they buff the loot in these places or something? I'll have to come back for some of the loot, but for now what we really need to focus on is getting blaze rods. And somehow I haven't seen a blaze spawner yet. Oh no, don't be on fire. Oh, finally, got it. It's tempting to try to go back home and make some fire resistance potions, but this was a long journey and I think I can manage to tough it out without dying. Hello. Here we go, here's a spawner. Oh gosh. It's fine. I'm just here for some rods. Nobody mind me. Oh, ouch. Okay, they mind. They mind. The problem is I really want to kill him with my sword so that I get the looting. Okay, I've decided 16 blaze rods will do it. That will do. That is enough. Oh, I'm fine. 18. Okay, now that I got the blaze rods, it's time to get back to the original mission. We need some more ender pearls to go with those blaze rods. Why did I make this bridge? Why did I make this bridge? Oh my goodness. Come on, dudes. You have teleportation. Get up here. Oh, what is wrong with Enderman? Fine, I'll come fight you. Fine. All all under control. 13 ender pearls though. I think that's enough actually. We'll need a maximum of 12 to fill in the portal, but hopefully the portal will already be partially filled in and we won't actually need 12. And of course we need a spare one or two to actually locate the portal in the first place. So maybe one more pearl wouldn't hurt. Yeah, nice. Oh, home sweet home. That was easy enough. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. No fireballs through the portal. We got so many goodies. I'm so excited. Now, of course, 14 Eye of Ender is exactly what we need. I can also finally go ahead now and make us a brewing station. I just need cobble. How am I out of cobblestone? Am I really out of cobblestone? Yep, I found it. False alarm. Brewing stand. Of course, the village did come with 2 brewing stands, but we actually have 2 working clerics at the moment who I want to keep because I've been trading my rotten flesh with them, as you can see. For now, this brewing station will come in my own personal house, and we'll switch out the floor right here for a bucket of water. That way I can get as many bottles as I want. Here we are. I'll also make a little area just over here for the nether wart to grow. And we now have more smithing templates. I would love to try this one out. We have to make sure that we keep at least 1 spare of each of these different types. We can't use these, but we can use these without duplicating them. Since we're doing something super epic today, I want to try to make an awesome set of armor to take into the end dimension. And I think a little golden detail on our helmet is a good way to start. Ah, it's so pretty. A rib chest plate, and I really like the coast armor for the boots. Oh, I think I look great. I love the new armor trims. All I need now is some potions to make sure that I don't die. This is definitely overkill, but I think I'm going to go with strength and slow falling. Perfect, 8 minutes of strength. And so the final thing that I had to do was patiently wait for phantoms to come and spawn. I swear these things only spawn when you don't want them. Oh, finally! Dude, I've been waiting on you guys. I didn't think you'd ever come. There we go. Membranes, that's what I need. Okay, 4 will do. Thank you very much. I put that in my brewing stand now. Oh, and I can finally sleep. Now, there's just one thing I forgot. I need a bunch of sand for glass. And actually, this sand right here in the village is a tiny bit ugly anyways. We're probably going to cover this up with a dock area, so I don't mind taking it now. Now, while I wait for all of this glass to smelt for bottles, I want to talk about a resource pack that I just added. You can probably see one of them here. It's a bushy leaf resource pack. This is entirely from Vanilla Tweaks. I'm pretty strict about what resource packs I use as I want to keep things extremely vanilla. But there's also some quality of life things that I'd like for recording. So the bushy leaves are the only aesthetic one. I also got one for pumpkins so that we don't see the whole pumpkin outline. I got one for shield so that it lowers our shield when I'm using that in fights. I also got lower fire and unobstructive rain. Mostly, again, just for recording's sake. Hopefully these small vanilla tweaks don't feel cheaty, but feel free to let me know your opinions down below. You know, I'm not really sure how much glass we should actually take. This is for the dragon's breath. And, I mean, how much dragon's breath does one person really need? I think I have everything that I need. Pumpkin helmet. Oh, maybe a water bucket would help. Water bucket for clutching, Eyes of Ender, slow falling potions, strength potions, blocks for bridging, some wood. I mean, that seems good, right? Okay, now, which way is this gonna go? Oh, right there. Okay, that's easy enough, I guess. We're off on an adventure over the mountains. Look how beautiful this all is. What a lovely journey. And my Eye of Ender hasn't broken yet. Oh, beautiful. Right, we'll check again. Oh, and now we're going more this way. Okay. Oh. Okay, didn't go in the lava. This is so pretty. Hey, some golden apples. That might actually come in handy. Oh. We're turning around. And it broke. It lasted for so long, though, I can't even be mad. So that means that the stronghold is somewhere between right there where I threw it and right there where I threw it. So in this biome here somewhere. And again. Oh, it went down. I've placed a little marker on land, and now it's time to dig down. Of course we've hit water. Come on.
A few moments later.
My bad. Hey, I found the stronghold. I almost fell into the stronghold. These things are so cool. Here we go, our first chest. Ooh, a spare ender pearl. Don't mind if I do. Oh, okay, found it. I've never seen it be down the stairs like this before. That actually took me by surprise. I know we don't have to, but let's get rid of the pesky lava just in case. It doesn't matter about my respawn point since we're in hardcore, but I don't need a bed in the end, so we'll leave it here. Got my pumpkin helmet on, got lots of building blocks for bridging now. A shield, my potions, a water bucket, my bow. I think I'm ready. Here goes nothing. Oh, what a good spawn. Everything is fine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 3 in a row? No, way too low, way too low. Oop. Hello, dragon. If you don't mind, I just need a whole bunch of your breath, please. Yeah, thank you. Got it. All we gotta do is hit its tail. So close, just like a quarter left. Yes. Got it. Whoa. Thanks for the breath. We freed the end. Oh, look at all this XP. Don't mind if I do. Right, now for the most important part of this whole entire episode, we gotta take that portal to go and get us some purpur. Quick trapdoor. There we go. Whoa. Hey, we landed right on a chorus fruit. That's what we need. Now we just gotta shoot off all the little flowers so that we can get our plants. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking it's a little bit early in my playthrough for me to be in the end. Normally I save this for several episodes in, but you see, I have a different motivation this time. Building block motivation is much stronger than elytra motivation, so I don't really mind if we don't get an elytra on this trip, so long as we definitely get lots of purpur to build with. Alright, I've walked for a fairly long time now without really seeing any end cities, but honestly, I'm okay with that. I'll come back for an elytra some other day. For right now, I want to get back to the overworld and work with my new building blocks. Kind of forgot I'd respawn here if I placed the bed. Well, I broke the bed. Let's try again. All is fine. We're back at spawn. I'm home, villagers. I defeated the dragon. No problem for me. The end is free. It's a big day. Now, let me put away some of my things. Purpur can be crafted by smelting chorus fruits, which means if we want to be building with a lot of purpur, we're probably going to want to farm the chorus fruit, which might be fun anyways because this stuff is so fun to eat. Whoop. Okay, so you just take 4 of the popped chorus fruit and make a block of purpur, and this stuff actually comes pretty easily. We got 4 for that. Now, let me show you why I'm so excited about this. Just need a touch more amethyst, and luckily this place has a lot. So, a lot of the trends with building right now involve gradients, and you may have noticed I've been playing with amethyst even though it doesn't necessarily fit. Well, this is the block that we were missing. Let me show you. We're just gonna do purpur there, and then we're gonna transition it to pink. Like so. We also have the pink wool that can fit in here, and also pink glazed terracotta, which I still have to get. But I think this is going to be a magical gradient that we can work with in the roofs and just generally throughout this entire village. I'm especially excited about the purpur because this block has stairs and slabs. This doesn't have stairs and slabs, and neither does this, and neither does this, and this does. So we'll have pink stairs and slabs and purple stairs and slabs. It's been a while since I've been this excited about working with purpur. I feel like all of these new blocks have given it so much purpose. When the amethyst amethyst was added, that already helped a bunch. And now there's cherry wood. I mean, it's just amazing. The other nice thing about purpur is that, well, we can farm it if we want to, and I do want to. Gotta pick out a good spot for a purpur farm. And honestly, it's gonna be kind of ugly, so maybe I'll just tie it in with the iron farm. It's not like I finished the back of that anyways. I will finish it with a purpur farm. It's fine, it's all planned. I knew this was gonna happen. Since this is a semi-automatic farm, I'm not going to be following any sort of tutorial. I'm basically just going to set up a big area with a whole bunch of the end stone where it can grow and hook up some water to harvest it instantly all at once. Should be pretty simple, I hope. Yeah, that works. Redstone-wise, this should be pretty simple. I just need some basic repeaters, a lever, and some dispensers. And so we have to go get a bow. Or several. Thankfully, we have no shortage of bows. Like, actually, no shortage. There is so many bows. After grabbing the bows from the spawner, I quickly crafted up all of the different redstone components that I would need, which wasn't much, but it did take me a minute. Wonder if I can just put these every second place. Quick update on the iron farm. Slabs, not trapdoors, does let them sleep, so that's good news. Back to the purpur farm now. I've got things just about in working order. I'm just kind of making it pretty now for fun. The evolution of my favorite block in Minecraft has definitely changed so much. I mean, I used to consider purpur a block that I would almost never touch. I just didn't really know what to do with it at all. But as of right now, I would say that it's definitely one of my favorites, if not my favorite block in the entire game. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if these things will grow. I'm sure there's probably a better way to plant them, but for now, that'll do. While waiting for that to grow, I had some extra supplies. It's a guardian of the purpur statue. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm I'm going crazy. Right, things are pretty much grown, so I'm gonna go ahead now and shoot down a bunch of the chorus flowers. This really is pretty much the best way to do this, and so I've added a little ring around the farm because obviously some of these are gonna fall not in the waterway. And once we've got most of the flowers, all we gotta do is push that. Yep, that's pretty satisfying. And as you can see, everything is getting nice and washed into this large chest here. Every single chorus fruit that we get is one purpur block, so we don't actually need to run this that often. Honestly, I'm super pleased with that. We now have a purpur farm. Honestly, next thing on the agenda might have to be a super smelter. For now though, I'll see you next time everyone. Thanks for watching.